Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and a little over a week ago, the folks over at Flygrip went ahead and sent over some review units of their Flygrip, so I thought it'd be a good time to go ahead and give you guys my full video review, so here it is without any further ado. So in case you guys aren't aware, the Flygrip is a little sturdy addition to any phone, tablet, or case that should make one-handed use much easier. Now it is made of plastic, but I don't foresee this breaking anytime soon as long as you're not too rough with it. It's pretty sturdy, and there is 3M sort of adhesive that sticks to the case or phone from the Flygrip, and it's super great. I'll get to that in a little bit, but yeah, overall this thing seems super sturdy, and I really wouldn't worry about it breaking or anything like that. So when you order your Flygrip, you will get in the box a case for the phone that you went ahead and ordered for. You'll get the Flygrip, of course. You'll get an extra 3M little pad you can see there, as well as two little foam cushions to help you with gripping if you need that, a Flygrip instruction manual, as well as an alcohol swab to wipe your device down before you go ahead and apply the Flygrip. It's really nice that they include a second 3M little adhesive tape, so if you want to remove the Flygrip and then reapply it later on to another device or case or anything like that, you can do that. And of course, they sell the 3M separately. So onto the case that comes with your order. It's made of a nice gel-like material. I think it's TPU, but I don't want to say for sure. But anyway, it's super nice and easy to get on any device, which is something that I really like. The design is something that has actually grown on me, and I like it. It feels good. There's grip on the sides, which is awesome. The non-gloss side is sort of a matte texture, while the glossy side is, of course, a little bit more slippery and glossy. But it works just fine, and it protects the device, which is super cool. Now, Flygrip supports a variety of styles and patterns and designs for the little Flygrip you see here, as well as a ton of different devices. So they've got everything ranging from the iPhone 3G, 3GS, to Galaxy S3 and older Nexus devices, all the way up to the most current and recent iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, the Galaxy S5, and presumably, hopefully, the Galaxy S6 once it's out. They go at HTC One series, the Nexus series, the newer Nexus series like the Nexus 6, the Note and Galaxy series. So they've got a ton of support for different devices, and the Flygrip comes in two sizes, medium and large, and the one that you're seeing here is medium, and I've got smaller hands, so the medium is a little bit harder to hold, but it's really not a big issue, and I've sort of gotten used to the size. Now, something that I thought was pretty cool with the Flygrip is that it can actually act as a stand both vertically and horizontally. Now, depending on how you actually apply it to your device, so for me, in this case, I've got it straight dead center, so it's not really going to work horizontally, but if you, depending on how you apply it, if you offset it to the left or right, you'll definitely get it to work in landscape mode, which is really cool. I find this to be most helpful when I'm at my desk and I want to have my phone off to the side, but I don't really have anything to put it on like a cradle or anything, so I go ahead and use this, and it's really helpful, and that's something that I really like, so kudos to Flygrip for that. So let's go ahead and talk about when I've actually used Flygrip and how it's worked for me. So I've used it mainly when I'm on my walks to and from the bus and when I'm on the bus. And I've used it on and off in this week and a half period that I've had it. And I found it to be really helpful in the situations, especially when I'm on the bus and there are no seats, since one of my hands is holding onto a rail and the Nexus 6 is a giant device, as we know, at least it is for me anyway. So that's when the Flygrip comes in real handy. I can actually just use my Nexus 6 with one hand and not worry about it falling or slipping or anything like that. And it's worked really well. Now, I found one downside with the Flygrip is that there is a little bit of a learning curve to get used to it, especially with my hands. For example, I had cramping when I first started using it, but after I got over that initial period, I found it to be pretty helpful whenever I used it. Now, taking it off is going to be something that requires a thin, dull, and flat object. Something like a butter knife is what Flygrip recommends, although of course be careful when you take it off, which is also a little bit of a downside that you have to use something like that to get it off. But on the flip side of that, that means that the strength of the adhesion is going to be really, really good. So you're not going to worry about your device falling or the Flygrip coming off of the case or your phone or anything like that. So that is a nice benefit of the strong adhesion from the 3M tape. So overall, I found it to be really useful in those situations that I pointed out. However, I haven't really found myself using it as often as I thought I would. This seems more like something I would take with me on a trip, maybe up to Yosemite when I go again or anything like that, when I'm just out of town and I usually have a case on my phone anyway and I'm worried about dropping it. This seems like something for that occasion for me anyway. I would recommend it to anybody who's traveling or hikes or something like that. people who have problems holding their phone with one hand or using it with one hand, anyone who just likes and is interested in Flygrip. For those of you who are interested, I'll leave a link down below and you guys can go ahead and check it out for yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe down there for more, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.